Hi and welcome to Exercise of the Day, which today will take a slightly different format in that we're going to set you a little challenge at the end. Now, we've been talking quite a bit about balance and coordination and proprioception over the last few days, especially in relation to falls prevention. And we're going to carry that theme on today. A few of you have been getting in contact and telling us that the first few times you've started to challenge your balance via these exercises, you've found it a little bit lacking and you felt a little bit unstable. So we're going to give you a very basic, straightforward exercise that you're going to do today, and we're going to set you a little challenge at the end of that. Now, the challenge is basically to transfer from 2 points of contact to a single point of contact. So going from 2 feet on the ground to just 1. And as always, we want to make sure we're doing this on a clear surface, so make sure there's no tripping hazards around, make sure there's no slipping hazards around, and as always, we're also going to have some stability and support. So again, I'm going to use the dining room chair, but it could be a kitchen table that you use, or a kitchen worktop is particularly good as well. So to start off with, we're going to lift the foot that's furthest away from the support. So your standing leg always wants to be close to the chair. And when you first do this, probably an idea to bring the hand onto the chair first while you lift the foot. So from there, if your balance is particularly compromised, we're just going to lift the leg to there and then bring the hand away. We're keeping the tummy pulled in, so we're keeping the core engaged, nice long spine and chin up. Try not to spend too long looking down, and you'll start to feel lots of little adjustments being made, especially around your calf muscle and then around your ankle. And that's your brain sending lots of little signals down to those the muscles in the lower leg and then around the ankle, just making lots of little minor adjustments to keep you upright. It's training that neural pathway that we want to work on. Now, by lifting the foot just there, it means that if your balance does go a little bit, you can just lean into the chair, or you can just get the foot down quickly. To progress that a little bit, what we might do is take the heel up towards the bum. So again, tummy pulled in, and then we're going to bring the foot in behind. And again, the brain will be sending lots of little messages down to the calf muscle especially, and making lots of little fine adjustments to keep you upright. Another way to progress that might be to bring the leg through to the front and bring the knee a little bit higher. And I can't overemphasize how important it is to get that tummy pulled in, because that gives your lower spine a lot of stability. Okay, so what you might want to do is count into yourself slowly and start off with something that's feasible. So maybe even 5-10 seconds, and then put the feet back down again. Obviously make sure you're working both sides. And if we're working both sides, we want to make sure that, again, the standing leg is the one nearest your support. Okay? So from there, it would be lift the foot, lift the hands away, and make sure that tummy is pulled in. Now the challenge for today, I'm just going to reset here. Believe it or not, is you're going to get yourself a piece of paper and a pen. And the pen is going to go in between your big toe and the toe next to it. Work with me on this one. Now then, if leaning forward to make that happen is slightly difficult, so if you find putting your socks on a little bit difficult, then make sure we're sat down for that process. So sit yourself down. Pen is going to go in between big toe and the toe next to it. I should say, be very careful when you're doing this, especially if you're doing this on carpet. I do not want bills for carpet cleaners after this. Stand yourself up again, get next to your support, and your piece of paper is going to go down on the ground. Get yourself set, bring the hand away, onto one foot, and then I want you to draw your name on the piece of paper as best you can. And again, the body will be trying to make lots of little fine adjustments to keep you upright. And then what I'd like you to do is send your outcomes into me or Katie on our personal WhatsApp groups and let us know how you're getting on. Not great, eh? First effort. So if you've got a long name, obviously that's going to be a bit more complicated. I've got a short name, so that's pretty handy. But you might want to start trying to do your first name and your second name, or your middle name. You might want to start drawing pictures, I don't know. But let us know the outcomes. Send them in, and we'll maybe post up some of the best ones a bit later on. In the meantime, stay safe, and if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, please subscribe, and best of luck. Remember, keep that support nearby at all times. So make sure you're safe. We want to have a bit of fun, but we want to make sure that you're safe at all times. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.